Hey guys, it's your girl Leah Lovely here and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to get into this purple dream. Yes, honey, good combination of purple and pink. Perfect. You got Easter coming up next weekend. You know, if you want to throw in a little color, you know, to be a little extra. It's okay to be extra at church, honey. I'm trying to let you know. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So to begin, I always love to brush my brows out. It goes ahead and kind of already shapes the brow for me, so it's less work that I actually have to do. So as I used in my previous videos, I always love to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbrow Pomade in the shade medium brown, using an angle brush, of course. You'll pretty much want to do is just follow the entire shape of your brow. You'll want to make sure when you get to the beginning of your brow that you want to fade that out, or else you're going to be looking like the Hollister logo, looking like you got seagulls for eyebrows. We don't got time for that. I need y'all to be cute, slaying, and popping, okay? So once you got your brows done, you want to go ahead and get the NYX Jumbo Eye Crayon in the shade Milk. It's white, it's perfect base, everything pops on it, and it's really going to help with this particular look because we're using really bright colors, so I really want those colors to pop. Now with using a brush to spread it out, this is key because you really want your base to be nice and smooth so that when you do put your color down, it doesn't crease, it doesn't crack, you don't see like little dry patches. If you guys are wondering what I have on my lips, I actually have the Smith's Rosebud Salve Lip Gloss Balm. I don't know what it is. This, let me just tell you, it's bomb. But anyways, okay, so to start off with our transition color, we're going to use the NYX Primal colors in the shade Hot Pink. And you're just going to use your, whatever your favorite crease blending brush is, and we're just going to lightly place that in there. The thing about using the Primal colors, these things pop. They are buildable, but Jesus, they pop. They are so bright, and because we're using it as a transition color, we don't want it to be too harsh on the crease, so you just want to go in with that really lightly. Then we're going to take our Tarte's Pro palette, and I just used one of the lighter shades. I'll of course put it in the description box below, but you just want to use this, whatever color is closest to your skin color, you want to go ahead and use that and kind of diffuse the edges so that it's not such a harsh pink line in your crease. And then using one of your flat shader brushes, we're going to go in with this BH Cosmetics palette. It's the Smokey edition, I believe. But we're just going to go in with this super pretty, just light pink color and just go ahead and dust the lid. And now we're going to go into this other BH Cosmetics palette. It's 120 eyeshadows. I absolutely love this. This is actually one of the first palettes I bought. But we're just going to go in with this really light iridescent pink. And it's so pretty once you put it on top of the pink because you get those like iridescent flecks. And you see how it automatically turns the shade just a little bit lighter. That'll look perfect when we pop in the dark purple in the outer crease. And don't worry if you actually go too high into your crease with your eyeshadow. I always take a blending brush and just kind of blend those two colors together anyways. And so now for the outer crease, we're going to go back into that first BH Cosmetics palette, and we're going to go in with this deep purple. I absolutely love this color for an outer V. It's perfect. But you really want to focus most of your color in the outer corner. Okay, so once we got our outer corner taken care of, we want to go back in with that hot pink from NYX Cosmetics. And we want to just go ahead and deepen that pink into the purple in our crease. So now let's go ahead and get into the foundation. I'm using my two favorite foundations in the world. It's the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte and the Pro Glow. And to conceal, I'm going to go ahead and bust out my lucky and trusted LA Pro Girl Concealer in the shade Warm Honey. And I'm just going to put that in all of the high points of my face. And now to go ahead and start warming the face back up. After concealing, I want to go ahead and take my fluffy brush into my contour palette. I'm just using one of the darker and the lighter shades, and I'm going to go ahead and mix it together. And then once you have your contour and all of your bronzing down and set, we're going to go ahead and go on with the blush. I'm using the Wet n Wild Color Icon in the shade Mellow Wine. And initially this actually didn't show up bright enough for me, so I went ahead, there was like a kind of like a burnt reddish orange shade in my contour palette, so I just went on top with that. And you guys know my absolute favorite part. Let's get to the highlighting. So for this particular look, I decided to just use Crown of My Canopy by Wet n Wild. Y'all, for like $3 or $4, these highlighters are so bomb. I know I said it in my last video, but I'm gonna probably keep saying it every time I use it because it just shocks me every single time. $4? Good lord. For that type of shine, I'll buy every single shade they have these things in. And because I don't like to conceal around, on top, bottom, anywhere near my eyebrows, I just go in with one of my flat shader brushes and I use whatever highlight I'm using on my cheek and put it just on top of my brow bone. You're done highlighting, you're going to go in with the same blending brush that we used for that outer V, and we're going to take that same exact dark purple and line the bottom of our lids. And then to go a little bit on top and just below that, we're going to go in with the hot pink shade from NYX Cosmetics. Now my most least favorite part is doing the liner. I hate doing liner only because it takes so long and you have to be so precise, and I'm too much of a perfectionist, but you know, we don't get it done. And I absolutely love this NYX matte liner, and I've been using it to replace my NYC liquid liner because they decided to no longer sell it in the States. Now this is a higher price point, but it's absolutely worth it. It dries matte quick too, y'all. But honestly, the key to liquid liner, I don't like to use tape. I never use tape. I just always practice. It really just takes practicing, you know? And I am out here battling allergies. So let's see how many sneezes you guys count. And once we have our liner down, we want to go ahead and go in with our mascara. I'm using the Maybelline Colossal Big Shot. And I typically like to do this whether I'm putting lashes on or not, especially when I'm putting on lashes, because it just blends my natural lash in with the falsies. So for this particular look, I decided to use the Ardell Studio Effects Wispy Lashes. And I'm also using their Ardell Lash Grip Adhesive Glue. we have our lashes all set, we want to go ahead and line our top and bottom waterline with the Maybelline Eye Studio Gel Liner in Blackest Black. And for my lips, I wanted something really simple, but kind of something with a pop. So since I already have the Smith's Rosebud Salve Balm on, I just went ahead and topped it with the Maybelline Shine Shot in the shade Prismatic. And this is probably one of my favorite lip toppers because it just gives it like a holographic glow. Like, I absolutely love this. And there you have it. Once you got your gloss on, you popping, girl. So thank you guys so much for checking back in on my channel. If you like this video, go ahead and like at the bottom. Also subscribe while you're at it and turn on the notifications. And I'll see you guys in the next video.